Is it possible to grind an iron pestle into a needle? Li Bai, a great poet of the Tang dynasty, was actually very playful when he was a child. One day he slipped out of school and ran to the river to play. From a distance he saw an old woman sitting on a stone. She was holding a thick iron rod in her hand and grinding it on the whetstone stroke after stroke. The grinding stone emitted a harsh scraping sound, and splashes of water drenched her clothes. Li Bai was very curious, ran over and asked, "Old woman, what are you doing?" The old woman lifted her head, wiped her sweat, and said with a smile, "I will grind this iron pestle into an embroidery needle." Li Bai was stunned. Looking at the thick and heavy iron pestle, he thought it was completely impossible. He blurted out, "When will this grinding last?" The old woman didn't stop her work, but her tone was very firm. "Child," she said, "if you work hard enough, you can grind an iron pestle into a needle." This sentence, like a bolt of lightning, struck Li Bai. He seemed to smell the iron filings on the grinding stone, mingled with the fishy smell of the river water. He touched the cold and hard iron pestle and felt the roughness and warmth of the old woman's palm. The scene before his eyes made him understand the power of perseverance. He turned back and ran to the schoolhouse, studying diligently from then on. Those once dull words now shone with new brilliance in his eyes. He stopped playing truant and studied diligently day after day. Eventually, he became the eternally renowned poet Immortal, and his poems are still recited by us to this day. The meaning of this idiom is very direct. It tells us that as long as one is perseverant and willing to put in the effort, even the most difficult things can be accomplished. Tai Chu, Tang Zai, an iron pestle. Turning into a needle is a metaphor that as long as one has perseverance and perseveres, one will surely succeed in anything. It emphasizes not a miracle, but daily efforts. This story teaches you that the sharpest needle in the world is not innate, but stems from thousands of times of unyielding, grinding on a clumsy iron pestle.